reckon I procrastinated long enough. So what's this letter I've got? Champion, I require your assistance in a matter of great urgency. Please report to the Templar Hall in the Gallows at your earliest convenience. My favourite place in Kirkwall. So, should I take an apostate just to rub on her face, or is that dumb? I do not know. I think I'm going to take Fenris. And I'll take Varric, because it's been a little while since I've hung out with him. And let's also take... not Anders. Aveline, maybe? Having a no magic party is kind of rough. Let's take Meryl, I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, she's been around me before when I've been with Meryl. I'm assuming, like, doing it now, I'll be fine. Off to the gallows we go. To see Meredith. This should be fun. Time to get started on these issues. This is the important stuff. Oh hey, levelies. Better spend some time doing that. Fenris, my boy. Now forget if there's anything I wanted to do for you. I don't know. Just get a level evenly at the moment. And as for other stuff, I mean, Taunt, you kind of attract enough threat anyway. Let's see. Whirlwind, critical chance. Yeah, I just fancy upgrading like a current ability. I'm sure that'll be fine. That, and still upgrading your constitution, bud. How about this? Oh, that, kind of similar with Sebastian in terms of running out of space here. What about this? Chameleon's Breath, obscure chance, and more potent version with a larger diameter. See. I was about to say I'm a big fan of larger diameters, but I think that wouldn't have given the right impression. Stun when people evade as well. Do you know what? That's fine. There's probably better decisions I could be making with these guys. But whatevs. Magic constant, you... Oh, you've leveled up twice. Okay, we'll do that then, I guess. 2 ability points. Has it been that long since I spent time with you, Meryl? Oh, damage inflicted by Wrath of the Elven now heals Meryl. That could be handy. Is there anything else here? Brittle. Disorientate. Feels like I'm having to pick this up again. Oh, I was going into this, wasn't I? So sleep. Attacking a sleeping target will wake it. How about this? I think I do want Entropic Cloud eventually. Like right now. Less forms while entropic, yep. Affects other enemies near the target. So enemy attack and, yep, sleep chance versus normal enemies and stun chance, it's good. It doesn't have a radius, so it's just... when an enemy is surrounded by buddies, I guess? Let's see if we can fit that into our tactics with a cluster thing. Let's use this one. Enemy clustered with 3 enemies. Can I use? No. But sleep will be fine with that. Whoops. That'll be fine. Sleep can go up there. I'll sort these out properly later. But I think the way to do this would be like cluster with at least 4 enemies, and then use current condition of next tactic, and then enemy. I guess highest health. Usability. Entropy Cloud. So that's how I do that, and I'll just leave it down at the bottom there for now. We'll see that get...
I notice you hardly ever comment on mages and Templars and such.
It's a lot of humans in skirts. I get them mixed up.
I highly doubt that. The subject comes up all the time.
Tell me about it.
And no opinion, one way or the other.
Opinions are like testicles. You kick them hard enough, doesn't matter how many you got.
That's... something.
I'm sorry? What? You kick an opinion hard enough, it doesn't matter how many you've got. I was thinking you should never have more than 2 at once. Or at least 2 strong ones. Just curious.
want bows? I got...
I do have some equipment and stuff which I should really get rid of before starting the next thingamajig. I think selling my, how about this? 37 fire damage versus the Celebrant, which is a 5-star thing. I think I'm just gonna go with that, honestly. This is nice, but whoa, does it do elemental damage? But so does the other one, so we're good. And... yeah. Just a quick scan of weapons. Wow. I was about to say big upgrade. It was actually not that big. I think we'll keep you with that one for now. Yeah, we'll keep you with Eye of the Storm, if only for the enchantment slot, which is quite nice. You never have any use for anything else, so... yeah, I'm just gonna sell some of, like, the lesser amulets and stuff. Bit of a luck of the draw thing, like, when I go to actually sort out these things, but... I think I'll be fine. There's always so many, so... there we go, that's all in junk. All this is fine, I'd rather look at it later. How far? Oh, that's better. Okay, that gives me a little more breathing room. Now I am very much lighter on my loafers. So where does she... am I going into the gallows? That'd be a first. How many on supplies? Restoration potion low, elf root, health, lyrium, stamina, injury kit. Oh, I should be fine for the moment. Some more restoration potions might be nice. I'll get that later. Templar Hall, quick save. I wonder if that's Meredith. Being corrupted. I feel like that loading screen's been in the whole time. So is this the gallows courtyard, huh? Well, it's one of the gallows courtyards. I suppose this whole place is the gallows. Ah, this looks familiar, doesn't it? Twist, we were here in Finrail's dream world. Can't go in there. Wonder if I ever will be, or if it's just a symptom of them reusing the map like they always do. Still, like, no, that's a bad thing in this case, because we know that stuff is there. Okay, that should be fun. Just a nice chat with a Meredith. Oh, hey.
This is a difficult time for Kirkwall.
And you guys has offices right across the hall from each other? No wonder you hate each other. You see each other every morning when going for crullers. What the hell are crullers? I think it's an American thing.
I suppose I could give that a shot.
Robbing the Templars? I would never. Meh. Elsa? Who are you?
The Knight Commander wishes to speak to you.
She's tranquil. Elsa. I feel like I would remember that name. Okie dokie, here we go.
Champion, welcome.
Always a pleasure. And may I say that outfit was a wise choice.
I do not wear this armor for the way it looks, Champion.
No, that's far too flattering to be an accident.
Compliments are unnecessary. This is no social call.
Don't look at my apostate, please.
There was an incident within the gallows. A number of phylacteries were destroyed.
Okay.
And several mages took the opportunity to escape. We've recovered most of the fugitives. However, I require your assistance in tracking down the last 3.
Tell me about the incident.
How did the phylacteries get destroyed?
An insurrection. Several of my own Templars orchestrated the escape, presumably out of sympathy for the mages. They turned their backs on their duty and endangered their charges, as well as the city. Thankfully, most who escaped fled to their families and offered no resistance. The last 3 are proving more difficult.
See, I'm wondering about that, because I don't want to reject her offer. And I know that isn't what I want to do, but, Do I want to play along and betray her, or do I want to make my allegiances clear? But she knows I'm no ally of hers, so I sort of want to be straight with her on this.
I will force no mage back under your yoke.
You claim to have Kirkwall's interests at heart? Show it. Prove that you are champion in more than just name. With the influence you wield in this city, champion, it is crucial you understand just what we face. Talk to these mages' families. Investigate for yourself whether they need be recaptured.
And if they don't?
Seems like you're giving me a lot of rope.
Yeah.
Trying to hang me with it.
I'm trying to solve a difficult problem in as gentle a fashion as I dare. You do not approve of my methods, but perhaps you will change your mind when you see firsthand how dangerous these apostates are. Speak to my assistant Elsa. She can tell you whatever you need to know about the fugitives.
Ugh.
I bid you good day, champion.
I'll talk to your puppet. Your desk assistant in the shape of somebody who used to be human. She was, more reasonable there. I recognize that. A difficult situation in as gentle a fashion as possible. Is she genuinely giving me leave to not bring these people back? More information on the missing apostates. That's why, like, I was just thinking, like, there during that conversation, is like, she seems different from how she was back in the courtyard, like, less radical and more like a woman who's trying to do what she thinks is right in as gentle a fashion as possible, but which so often comes to violence. And then it was like, she turned around to this broken, beaten thing in chains and said, speak to them for more details, speak to my slave for more details. And it sort of brought it back. Hey, you poor thing.
Good day, champion of Kirkwall.
Ugh.
Knight Commander Meredith has informed me that you will be tracking down the apostates on behalf of the Templars.
Yeah.
There are 3 of them. Huon, Emile, and Evelina.
Okay.
Why does Meredith have a tranquil assistant?
The Knight Commander believes tranquil mages to be efficient and single-minded. I, in particular, am extremely organized.
Oh yeah, most computers are.
Are the apostates blood mages?
The Knight Commander suspects this, yes. The Knight Commander tends to assume all apostates practice blood magic. She prefers to err on the side of caution.
Oh yeah, I bet she does. Wonder what you were. Smile at the wrong Templar, perhaps?
I want to hear about Huon.
Huon is an elf. He was apprehended in the alienage 10 years ago. His wife, Nisa, works for a dressmaker in Lowtown.
Okay.
Have the Templars spoken to her?
Yes. Nisa insists she has not seen Huon since he joined the Circle.
Could Huon be hiding among the other elves in the alienage?
The Templars' searches uncovered nothing. The Templars have also concluded that few other elves would risk hiding him. Huon was taken many years ago. Most of the alienage's inhabitants do not even know him.
True. Okay.
Tell me what you know about Emile.
The second apostate is Emile de Lancey, 5th son of the Comte de Lancey.
Rings a bell.
The de Lanceys have a home in Hightown, but are often out during the day. They are generally home by evening.
What have they said to the Templars?
The Comte and Comtesse say they have not seen Emile since he was a child.
How about that?
What do you know about the de Lanceys?
Comte Guillaume de Lancey is a minor noble from Orlais. He and his wife came to the Free Marches over 3 decades ago. Emile was born in Kirkwall and sent to the Circle at age 6.
Okay. Efficient. Cheers.
What do you know about Evelina?
Evelina was trained for 8 years in the Circle in Ferelden. She was last seen in her former residence among the refugee community in Darktown.
Okay.
How did she come to be in Kirkwall?
Evelina claims to have fled the Blight, not the Circle. She presented herself to the first Enchanter on her arrival and asked to take her place here. Our files indicate she petitioned Meredith for financial support of numerous other pre-adolescent Blight survivors.
Right, okay. So I wonder what her deal is now. Like, is she thinking that she can get out and help? Or is there something about the way that they are carrying themselves here in the Circle in Kirkwall that was different than she was expecting. Sorry about the audio distortion. I'm putting my jumper back on. Pre-adolescent blight survivors. Child refugees of the blight sounds like a good person.
Did the Templars run her into Darktown?
Yes, they tracked her there, but she killed several pursuers.
Right.
The Templars believe she is the most dangerous apostate.
Okay.
I have all the information I require for now.
Good luck on your search, champion of Kirkwall.
Thank you. They disturb me when I talk to them now. They didn't used to back in Dragon Age Origins, never really gave them two thoughts. But now, in the midst of all this, what I've seen, what I know, well, it's very different. That was the first ever loading screen hint I saw on like what the star system indicate, and I didn't get to read the whole thing there. I mean, obviously they're like quality, but still, like quality based on what? Because I've definitely like deliberately chosen lesser stars over others. So, okay, who are you again?
Those robes are going to get their lesson soon.
Okay, let's see. Locate 3 apostate mages hiding in Kirkwall. Talk to Condolonce's family about the missing mage, Emile Delonce. They can be found in their Hightown home at night. Bueno. Evelina in Darktown. She seems to be the most dangerous, so I will probably do her last for dramatic purposes. And speak to Huon's wife Nissa in the Lowtown Alienage. Let's go grab this elf first. See what his deal is. I don't know my plan. I don't know if I plan to just let them go, or to kill them, or to send them back to the circle. I feel like the least likely option for me to do is the sending them back to the circle one. That seems like the one that, I don't know, it'd take a lot for me to do that, and I'd feel like a hypocrite doing so. Because I do believe that the circle needs to exist in some form, a collection of mages looking out for each other to prevent themselves from falling, or to discourage each other from falling. It's his current form, which I'm against, as I've said many times before, but it's very delicate. These are the leftovers which falling through the cracks whilst the system is crumbling around it, and now I need to sweep them somewhere. And I don't know where's best for them. I do not. Just carry on and we'll make decisions as they come up.
Oh, greetings, Messer.
Hey.
Meryl, what are you doing here?
We're here about Huon, Nissa.
Oh. When the Templars came, I told them the truth. I hadn't seen Huon in 10 years. But after they left, he came to me. He wanted me to hide him. I used to dream of him returning, but not like this. He's changed, and I don't know him anymore. I sent him away.
Changed?
How has Huon changed?
He was obsessed with showing everyone true elven power. He frightened me.
Okay. Are you okay?
Did he hurt you?
Only broke my heart.
So you hadn't seen him since he left you?
Huon didn't leave me. He was taken away. When the Templars found out he was a mage, they chained him and dragged him from the alienage, in front of everyone. Now I'm trapped in this sham. Married, but with no husband and no future.
Did you see him use any magic? Perhaps blood magic?
I don't know. I don't think he used magic on me.
You don't think so? Okay. So where do you think he is now?
Do you know where Huon went after you sent him away?
I don't know. He disappeared. But but Huon said he would return to take me away from this forever.
Empty promises.
I don't know what he means, and I am afraid of him, Mister.
Yeah, I know.
Would it help if I returned? I'll make sure you're safe.
I would be grateful. Huon said he would come to the alienage soon, at nightfall. Are you going to arrest him? I think he needs help. Maybe the Circle will be able to heal whatever troubles him.
I'd rather kill a mage that fell too far than send them back to the Circle to be made tranquil. So that's another thing that the current Circle does is when somebody has spent so long feeling powerless, feeling oppressed, it's very possible one of the first things that they'll do on being given freedom is repeat the pattern. They'll look to gain power and they'll look to exploit it for their own ends because, you know, for various reasons, like that's how they think the world works. They feel like they've earned it by this point, so on and so forth. It's another thing that a kinder Circle would help prevent. Wow, there's no right answer to this. No reason to wait. You're gonna head back there. Yep. At night to confront Huon, the Elven Mage. See what he's got. See what he does. Here we go. Remember to save your game frequently. Thank heaven for quick save. Whoever thought that is a genius. A genius! Arr. What's down at night? Takes me back a bit. Taking a long way around just for the sake of viewing the old neighborhood. The world seemed bigger back then. When I was less involved in it, when I was on the outskirts where it was just me and my family, this whole city seemed much bigger. Now it seems very small and under my protection. Weird. It's one of the benefits of having the same environments kind of over and over is that you do form a relationship and that relationship changes. It's interesting. Okay, here we go. That's not a good look.
Huon.
Hush, love. Don't be afraid. Your blood will bring new life to our people. She was so beautiful.
How?
She was your wife.
Her sacrifice will lead me to my destiny. The humans keep us down because they're afraid of the magic within us. Look at the magic Nisa held inside her. She was just afraid to use it.
It's always the same. Always.
Exhibit number 1. Wait, don't do that just yet. Come on, wait just for a second and do it now. Come on, I told you to think. Silence. Ah, teleported. Nothing that silence worked. What was happening to me? What's happening to Iain? Ow. Ow. Fucking... It's not even hurting that much. It's just stopping me. Okay. Fine. Huon's over there. Could you stop? Nice one, Meryl.
That's enough!
Indeed.
Stay down!
But I won't be shaken by seeing an example of something I already knew happened. Oh. This I was not expecting to find here. This is the champion. It's awesome. Yeah, do I have the full set? Yeah. Abilities? No, not yet, but I will after I get the helmet, which I have no idea what it would look like. Oh. It's always the same. Always. Yeah, once. In my experience. Sort of, except for that one guy. Maybe this is Meredith's plan, parading an example of bad eggs in front of me. Letting them do damage so that she can try and sway me. I've seen what mages rot. I've seen what Templar injustice rot. I've made my decision. It's gonna take something special to push me down a different path.